Just 2 minutes. So I've got 20 seconds.
You gonna put your head under?
I just washed my hair, no way. Welcome back to another episode. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, please hit that like button, subscribe, keep up to date with what I'm trying to share with you guys. So today's topic is a little bit of a controversy topic that goes around in the CrossFit space. So I'm going to be talking about just Australia in general, and the local comps that I'll be talking about will be only ones in Australia. I haven't really done any research into ones outside of Australia at all. But the big topic that I wanted to talk about today was prize money at local comps, okay? So I've actually been involved with CrossFit for a long time, so probably going on 11 years now. And when I first started CrossFit, like to enter a comp for a team of 2, you're looking like $60. For an individual comp, sometimes it might have been like $40. $50 was like expensive, you know, and now for a one-day comp for a team thing, you're looking at like $250 to $300 to register a team for a competition. Now, back then, you would get like sponsors and they would donate, say, a shirt or something for first place, or maybe like a voucher or some shaker bottles or whatever. And that used to be the prize money, or what the competitions would give away as prizes, or like protein powders were a big thing as well. Now, it's come to my attention that a lot of competitions, they charge like a fair bit of money. Okay, so when you actually think about this, like it has, obviously the price of living has gone up everywhere. Now, comp prices have also gone up. During COVID, there wasn't many competitions on, so there are like an influx of competitions at the moment. And it's interesting to see that there are still some comps that don't give away hardly any prize money. So I want to know, what are your thoughts? Do you think that for RX divisions, especially, that there should be prize money in this day and age with the amount of money that we pay to attend these competitions for first, second and third place in the RX division? So I actually put a post up on Instagram asking for people's feedback on this, and pretty much everyone said that there should be prize money. So for example, this is one that I got. Definitely if they're charging lots for entry fee, unless the comp is for charity. So for example, my friend Jade, she owns CrossFit Midnight Life in Albury and one in Long Jetty, and they recently held a comp. Now it was for charity to raise money. Now a fair chunk of that proceeds went to the to the charity that they were supporting. So one of their coaches, he was competing in a dance thing, and they were raising money for, I think, cancer, I'm pretty sure. And now they have a comp coming up in September, and again, they're raising money for charity, and a fair chunk of that money will be going to the charity. So in that case, I think if they're raising money for charity, maybe not a prize money for first, second, third, rather get some sponsors who could donate say some clothing or whatever, or gift vouchers to their companies, and that way it also, not only does it bring in prizes, but it also gets those companies well known. So in the case of charity, I fully support that there doesn't need to be any prize money. However, my thoughts are that if you're paying prize money, if you're paying an entry fee to attend these competitions, there should definitely be prize money, especially in the RX division, in this day and age anyway. So another feedback I got was, yes, I wish. I was actually surprised, no money for a recent comp I attended, which had a fee of nearly $300 for our team for a one-day competition. So they ended up coming second in that competition in the RX division, and only first place got prize money. I'm not 100% sure what the prize money was, but second and third place didn't get any prize money at all, and it cost nearly $300 to register for a one-day competition. Another response was, yes, I know CrossFit gyms put them on to make money, but it would be nice to be able to also win some. So in saying that, for example, the comps that I've been to, it seems to be that the smaller the town or the smaller the gym, the more prize money they put out. For example, Tumut, okay? So it was the off-grid throwdown held by Luke McMahon in Tumut. Now that goes for 2 days. Their prize money has just grown and grown and grown. And I believe this year for first place, they gave away like $1,500, and then I think second place was $1,000, and third place might have been $500. And then the scale divisions, they all had big duffel bags full of stuff, like heaps of prizes. So the amount of prize money that's going away at some of these smaller local comps is crazy. Morph Comp, for example, I went there and their prize money was over $1,000 as well. And that was only a one-day comp, local comp again, small little country town. Are these little small country towns getting sponsors, whereas the bigger CrossFit gyms in bigger cities and stuff, are they not able to get sponsors to donate money or supply great prizes like that? When we do the maths for these competitions, so say if you have, so your team Rego, okay, costs $250. Now, say if there's 50 teams competing in the RX division, that's $12,500 for 50 teams. Most competitions these days have a minimum of 80 teams competing, okay, in the RX division, okay, between male and female. They usually have about 40 female teams, 40 male teams. So if it's multiplied by 250, that's 20 grand. Then on top of that, they'll have a scale division, okay? So that's now another 20 grand. So we're up to $40,000 that they've now just made, okay? Then they might have a masters division. They might only have 20 teams, so that's $10,000, okay? So that's $50,000. Now the things that comps, so in the past, when we used to own our affiliate, we did run a couple of competitions, and even after expenses, and we gave away prize money as well to our competition, you still make money. Like, this was back when our Rego fee, I'm pretty sure, was only $50 to come to it. Then when we did our partner one, it was only $100. So, and we definitely would have made at least minimum back then $3,000, which isn't much, okay? But we definitely still made money even after the expenses. The expenses on the day, okay? So if you supply, say, FitAid, if you supply FitAid, you're then going to resell it for $5 a can, so you're going to make a profit on that anyway. Then your barbecue supplies, you obviously got to outlay money for that, but then obviously again, same thing again, you're going to make money and profit on that. If you have, say, toilets, so you have to hire toilets, so you might hire 10 toilets. Now that's going to be for a one-day competition, you're looking at about $50 per toilet maybe, so let's say $500, okay? So $500 there, toilet paper, another couple of $100 there, things like water, tape to mark out the floors, shirts. A big thing with some comps is shirts, so a lot of comps will have shirts. Now if you do a bulk order, you're looking at probably minimum maybe $25 to $30 per shirt, okay? So that then comes off their Rego fee. Still, so if we take away, say, $500 for toilets, take away 30 multiplied by, say, 200 competitors, and then our other, let's say another 2,000, just minus off $2,000 for random stuff. Look, after expenses and stuff, and even with shirts, charge that amount of money for a one-day competition, and you have, say, 40 RX teams, and then you have 40 scale teams, and you have 10 masters teams. So that's quite a few people. You're still looking at making like $40,000 profit. So where is the non-incentive to give out prize money at these competitions? I think that CrossFit has been around long enough now, and the community has supported local gyms for such a long time that I fully believe that we're at the day and age where there should be prize money at competitions. And I mean, it doesn't have to be much, like $500 for first place, $400 or $300 for second place, and $200 for third place. Okay, but not giving away any prize money, or only a little bit of prize money when the rego fee or something is so expensive, and then unless it's for charity, I think we need to be looking at why they're not giving away these things. So I would love to hear other people's thoughts on this topic. I know there's a big controversy. One person did actually message me and said that comps are there for fun, and if they then have prize money into it, it becomes a little bit more serious. So the judging standards would have to increase and stuff. However, these days, again, if you go to a comp and you have to, as an athlete, then become a judge on the day, it kind of defeats the purpose these days. These days, there should be volunteer judges who are coming that the gym has organised, so that everyone does the one job on the day. You don't have athletes judging their friends and then letting them get away with stuff or whatever. Okay, it just gets out that whole controversy and that whole situation out of the mix, okay? So in regards to that, I think that the professionalism around the sport in the local community these days has evolved so much so that that shouldn't be an issue anymore about becoming a little bit more serious. Because some people actually do this to, earn money. So as I said before, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts in regards to this topic. If you've been to any comps where you paid an extremely huge amount of fees, and then you won and you didn't get anything except maybe a duffel bag with a shirt and a shaker, or one bag of protein that you had to split between two people. So interested in hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, keep up to date with what I'm trying to share with you guys. Thanks, crew.
I can feel my enemy begin to feel my